I'm Jeff Michelle. Here's a peek at what's on the menu for today's ACC Now, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. 5 conference basketball stars are feeling the love thanks to the Big O. The NFL's newest head coach is a who? And which former ACC stars are getting a free trip to Hawaii? We start with the Big O, as in Oscar Robertson. Jabari Parker is one of 5 ACC players on the mid-season watch list for the Oscar Robertson Player of the Year trophy. So is his teammate, forward Rodney Hood. Syracuse also has 2 guys on the list, preseason conference player of the year CJ Fair and freshman sensation Tyler Ennis. Point guard was the big question for this team, and he has been phenomenal. Pitt's Lamar Patterson also on the list. Right now, he'd be my pick for ACC Player of the Year. Right now on the ACC.com, we go inside the Maryland basketball program. Coach Mark Turgeon gets mic'd up at a Terps practice. We are giving you unprecedented access to every ACC team all season long as part of our Inside series. Former Virginia Cavalier Mike Pettine is the new head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Pettine was defensive coordinator for Buffalo last season and the Jets before that. He played safety for the Who's back in the mid-'80s. More NFL, NC State record-setting quarterback Phillip Rivers is going back to the Pro Bowl. He threw for over 4,400 yards and 32 touchdowns this past season for the Chargers. Also going to Hawaii, Rams defensive end Robert Quinn, the former Tar Heel, was second in the NFL with 19 sacks. Now they're both on Team Jerry Rice. Remember, Rice and Deion Sanders chose teams. Also on Team Rice, ex-Pitt great Larry Fitzgerald, now with the Cardinals. Saints tight end Jimmy Graham, the former Miami Hurricane, and another former Panther, Shady McCoy. And Rice has nearly an all-ACC secondary with Brandon Flowers, Antonio Cromartie, and Antrell Roll. Mario Williams, former #1 overall pick by the Buffalo Bills, is on Team Deion. So is human tackling machine BC's Luke Kuechly. He's now been selected to the Pro Bowl each of his first 2 seasons in the league. Also on Team Sanders, 2 tackles, Dwayne Brown and Brandon Albert, and Bucks shutdown corner Darrell Revis. And a closing note, NC State is hosting Beauty and the Beast night tonight. Both the gymnastics and wrestling teams will be in action in Reynolds Coliseum at the same time on one floor. I'm assuming Beauty refers to the gymnasts, which is fine, but referring to the wrestlers as the Beast seems so unfair. And then at the end, there's an uneven bar Greco-Roman floor exercise with all the athletes. That'll be awesome. I'm Jeff Michelle. That's the ACC Now, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.